to the first Total Drama Nintendo Winners at War Aftermath. Yes, our first Aftermath for our final season. Or the final season. How are you feeling about this being the final season, HOH? Yeah, I can't believe this is the final season and not getting the chance to compete ever again. It's a tough pill to swallow, you know? Absolutely. But today is a massive day for Total Drama Nintendo. But what is the special occasion, you might ask? You'll have to wait to find out.
Stop dragging us on and tell us what it is!
Oh yes, starring some iconic non-winner contestants. So, welcome guys to the Aftermath. Well, you'll never get to play ever again, like me. At least we can all celebrate the final season of TDN.
Yes, but just tell us what the special day is!
Very well, Inkling Boy. Today, 2,000 days ago, was the first episode of Total Drama Nintendo. Which means that TDN is 2,000 days old today. How awesome is that? It's crazy that 2,000 days ago I was playing TDN. But that's enough about olden days. Let's get back to the present. So far in this season, we've had 37 winners, but 5 of them have taken the drop of shame and have been eliminated from the game. So today we're going to catch up with all 5 of them, and they're going to talk about their experience, not only Winners at War, but their TDN experience as a whole. So without further ado, let's meet our first eliminated contestant, Sarja.
Oh, piss off! I don't want a camera in my face.
Welcome, Sarja. So, this being your final season, how does it feel to go out first? It sucks. They should have sent home Saitama. I don't even know how he's doing in the competition. This is rigged. This is bullshit. And to be frank, I don't even feel like talking about this season. Well then, let's talk about some of your other seasons. Your first season was season 10, so way back. So how does it feel knowing that you're kind of an OG with TDN, like us? Yeah, honestly, I don't really care that I'm an OG. All that matters is that I'm a winner, and that's just how it is. Okay then. Sarja, even though you were only in this season for a very limited time, one day, is there anyone in particular you hope wins or loses? I'll tell you 2 people who I want to lose. Number 1 is Saitama, because he sucks. And number 2 is Nabbit, because she sucks. And she was a bad sport when I beat her in season 17, even though she was already a winner, and she's a little bitch. So, yeah. Shots fired, I guess. Do any of you guys have any questions? Man, she's one of the most forgettable winners. Who's got any questions to ask her? That's that bullshit right there. Come on, man. I know what I'm saying. Oh, so that's how you want to play, huh? We're gonna go settle this somewhere else. No, wait! Sir, please come on! Anyone! Someone help! Someone! I think he might be in trouble. You think? I thought he was perfectly safe.
Seriously?
Well, okay then. Anyways, let's talk to someone who's going to be much easier to talk to. Lucas! Woo! Awesome! Lucas, welcome to this Aftermath. Unfortunately, you were the second boot of this season, and how do you feel about that? You know, I came into this game as the only 2-time winner, and in a winner's season, everyone else is sort of on one leg. But I'm on that other leg. Like, I'm always the bigger target. You know what I'm trying to say? Being, blindsided first out of my team was an absolute stitch-up, and it sucked. But I also was shocked by it because, well, of course, I'm a 2-time winner. I'm Lucas. And I didn't want to risk a 3-time winner. And even though I am a 2-time winner, I'm still very good at making it far, even with no-time winners. So, yeah, honestly, good move by them to get me out. Lucas, let's talk about your 2 past seasons that you won. You won the first Winners Arena after you won Double Trouble, so why don't you talk a little bit about Double Trouble? Yeah, Double Trouble was on the old channel, so not much people would remember it. I was with my boy Ness, and the season was basically about it was kind of like blood versus water in a way, but you had to battle your partner, and it was very complicated, but it was a very good season. Me and Lucas, we made it kind of all the way to the end together. He got 4th or something, I believe. And I don't know, after winning that first season, I didn't really expect to win. I mean, these two were in it as well, and you were in it, and I think you were in it too. That's right. Yeah, so it was a crazy experience. And yeah, I'm honoured to have won my first season. And then to come back into Winners Arena and win against all the winners, that was nuts. And then to be called back for the final season, it's just a big privilege. And even though I didn't make it as far as I would have loved to on my final season, I can't really complain, because I've been in so much seasons, and I'm a 2-time winner after all, you know? That's a very good point. Lucas, you are an icon. If you could pick one person in the game right now to win, who would it be? That's tough. I've had a lot of connections with a lot of people through TDM. But I would say Terry. Terry is my number one choice. Terry and I have just had this awesome friendship, especially in the first Winners Arena. And, you know, we've been in a few seasons together. You know, yeah, so I would love to see him win. So I'm rooting for you, Terry. But also Joker and CJ, because we've just always had that sort of 4 alliance thing. So yeah, that's all I've really got to say. Thank you so much, Lucas. Now you can go sit with the iconic non-winners. Alright, I'll just sit where Monty Mole was. Alright, well so far that's 2 people down. Next, let's interview our third boot player, Yoshi Rabbit.
Hello everyone! Woo!
Hey everyone. Thank you. Welcome, Yoshi Rabbit. So, you know, final season, third boot. How are you feeling going out this early? I'm pretty sure the other two have probably said it. Absolutely gutted to go out in third. But, you know, throughout my TDN seasons, I've had quite a lot of strategies. But this season, I didn't really know how to play it. This was going to be my last chance. I didn't really want to stuff up. And I did, because I was blindsided, and I guess I pissed people off and stuff, but would I change the way I played? Maybe if I could play again, yes, but I don't get to play again, and it's just how it is. Yoshi Rabbit, you were speaking about strategies just then, and one of your strategies, probably your most iconic strategy, one of the most iconic strategies in TDN, was, for the first few seasons, you acted as someone completely dumb and stupid. It got you second in Revenge of the Island and first in All-Stars back-to-back. So it was a very good strategy. So why did you decide to do that in the first place? I just thought that if I played someone stupid and someone clueless, people would just want to tag me on as this sheep who they could tell me what to do, and that strategy worked. But, of course, I wasn't no dumbass. Me literally faking being dumb the whole time was literally a genius strategy. So they all thought they were playing me like a violin, but really I was playing them like a violin. They're out here playing chess, now I'm playing checkers. And it got me second in my first season, then first my second season, and then a bunch of seasons after that. I've tried to translate my being dumb in other seasons past that, but of course, people over the years have figured out my true identity, and they've used it against me, and that's sort of what they did this season as well. So you don't hate the players, you hate the game, and I respect them for getting rid of me this early, because I'm probably one of the smarter TDN players to ever play the game, to be honest. Yeah, hiding your smartness with dumbness is quite a good strategy, and I'm surprised that you're the only one who's ever done it. Yoshi Rabbit, even though you're out of the game early, there's still 31 people left in the competition. Or 32, I believe. Yeah, 32. So who are you rooting for and why? It's gonna have to be Peach Rabbit. You know, me and Peach Rabbit, we made it to the final 2 together in my first season. And we're both rabbits. I've just had that connection with her. And I think if anyone deserves to be a 2-time winner, it's Peach Rabbit. I know that she's not, you know, considered one of the best winners in TDN history. However, I hope this season she proves why she's such a badass and why she won her season and why she deserves to win again and be known as one of the greats of TDN. Well, Yoshi Rabbit, that's all we have time for today. Is there any final things you want to say about TDN? I just really am grateful that I got to experience it and play it and become a winner and was just a part of so many seasons. It's really mind-blowing to me, so thank you very much. That's all I've got time for, so I'm going to go sit with the King Lucas. Oh, well, cheers. Well, we still have 2 more people to interview, so let's interview our most recent winner, who we've never spoken to before because he played and then he went back out there, so we've never had a chance to talk to him. That's right. Everyone put your hands together for Gru!
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Welcome, Gru. So, how are you feeling about being in a season's back-to-back? Winning your first and playing right immediately again and then getting out so early? You know, I said it in the season, but I think going into Winners at War, I had the biggest advantage of everyone. Because I never had to go out of game mode, so my mind was already, thinking probably 5 steps ahead of where everyone else was. I think the reason I got out so early is because I'm the most recent winner. I'm probably one of the bigger threats in the competition. I'm Gru, so I'm quite smart. Then, I think people worried about me, and they pulled an awesome blindside on me, so I don't blame them at all. Gru, obviously you aren't really an OG, literally your first season was last season, but how did Winners at War compare to Looming in the Shadows? Winners at War was, obviously a lot more extreme. When you're competing against 36 other people who have won the show before, I'm not playing against no freaking, newbies or rookies anymore. I'm taking on the best of the best. And I think it spoke volumes of me getting 4th boot, going from a winner to 4th boot. It was very difficult. But I definitely really enjoyed this season a lot. That's, just you want to ask you that. Which season did you enjoy more? Looming in the Shadows or Winners at War? Obviously, Looming in the Shadows. I was in it the whole time. I experienced the whole game. I won. I literally won $1 million. And whilst I would have loved to have won this season and win another $5 million... well, I've still got $1 million to spend, plus my minions, Kevin and Bob, are currently in the Amazing Race Nintendo Edition, so maybe they can bring home $1 million as well. That's very true, Gru. Well, I saw that you had a great connection with Saitama, so do you think he is able to win the game? Honestly, I think Saitama will win the game. He just needs to hide his threat level because, he's an anime, he's very loud and proud, and he sticks out like a sore thumb, kind of, in terms of people who are strong, so he needs to hide himself a little bit and get into a good alliance, and I'll be rooting from the whole way. Well, thank you very much, Gru. It has been an honor talking to you. It's now time for you to sit with the non-winners. Okay, I'll sit over here with another bald guy.
Yeah!
Well, guys, we have one more person to interview, our most recent boot, out by the other team. Please put your hands together for Survivor Sans.
Woo! It's your boy Survivor Sans. Let's go. Oh, I stretch.
Hi! Oh, hi. Sit on the other side, please. So, welcome Survivor Sans. First Robloxian out of the season, and out 5th. So, how are you feeling about that? Gutted, of course. I think just the reason that Pi is the reason I'm gone is the reason why it hurts the most. But me and Pi have that rivalry, and I knew that if I was out of this game, it was going to be because of Pi. So I needed to strike on him before he struck on me. But he's on the other team, so it was very hard for me to do that. But he managed to figure out a way to do it to me, so I don't hate him, I just hate the way I went out, sort of, yeah. I know that you and Pi have had a rivalry since, sort of season 29, where it was sparked, when you, sort of snitched on the Alliance and stuff, so, outside of the game, how are you and Pi? I think we're better, of course, on the outside than in the game. I think just the pressure of $1 million, and in this season, $5 million, it changes how you act, sort of, and it changes how you would normally do things. I definitely should have stepped back this season and, took everything one step after the other, Instead, I tried to run out early, and it didn't work for me. Plus, I was put in a very difficult situation being in the minority, so even if I didn't go home this episode, it was probably only a matter of time before I did. But I do hope everyone who's on the bottom right now in my alliance the best of luck. So, Survivor Sans, you've been a part of 3 seasons. Which one was your favourite? Of course, Rift of Rivals. I mean, I won that season, and I think that was the most I really grew, and I just had so much fun that season, getting to play with both of you, and, you know, all the iconic people. It was just so fun. Winners at War didn't go exactly how I would have liked it to go. I would have definitely loved to have made a bit further to really prove why I was a good winner. But unfortunately, this is a game, and we're all winners, and we're out here to play, and someone's got to go out early. You know, someone's got to go out 5th, and so happened to be me. Well, Survivor Sans, who will you be rooting for to win the game? Good one. I'm going to be rooting for French, actually. Me and French, we've had that very tight connection. We were the only 2 Robloxians on the team, and I've never really had the opportunity to play with French before, so it was really awesome to get to play with her, and to really see how she played the game, because she's actually a very smart player. So hopefully French wins the game. That's who I'm rooting for. Well, Survivor Sans, that's all we really have time for you today, so you can go sit with the non-winners. Even though that is the end of this Aftermath episode. Yes, next episode you'll be back on the island with the final 32 contestants, as someone else will take the drop of shame. But who will it be? I'm not sure. You guys will have to tune in and find out on the next episode of Total Drama Nintendo Winners at War. But for now, that's it. So peace out, everyone.